Alrighty, let's kick off from where we were before. Uh, we just made our way to Bjarnhaven, the city of Bjarnhaven, if you can remember. Our hamlet had been destroyed. Our godparents' farm had been destroyed. Uh, and I came to learn, I had the gut feeling that the people destroying these things were actually out to get me. Fortunately, it was kobolds and goblins who were left to mastermind my destruction, and they're really quite unintelligent. Even more unintelligent than me, and as you can see, my intelligence really isn't very high. Um, but yeah, the goblins and kobolds thought that if they destroyed the hamlet while I was actually in the mine hunting them, then I would die. I don't see any logic in that. So fortunately, I managed to survive their evil schemes. And here I am now in Bjarnhaven. I found a note that said the people who had masterminded or like sent the order to get me killed were living in a fortress north of Bjarnhaven. So here I am. I've never been to Bjarnhaven before. It's a very big town. Feeling very lost. It's twice the size of the old hamlet that I've come from. So with trepidatiously, with trepid steps, I enter into the town and decide to have a look around. First shop I go in is Merkjarten's miscellaneous magic shop. Okay, what can I sell here? I should be able to sell this ring of dormant. So this is stupid. They say we don't buy worthless items. Yet, the ring of adornment, it's got to be worth something. People don't just wear crap to make themselves look better. It's got to have like a diamond in it, or it's got to be gold or something. It's got to be worth something. Apparently, it's worthless. Maybe it's like a plastic kid's ring or something like that. Same with the distillation of water. That's worthless, but you'll die without it. I can sell the scroll of detect objects, and I will. That's about all I can sell here, I think. On to the next shop. This is Thangbrand's Sword and Scabbard. So this looks like the weapon shop. So I'll quickly sell my weapons. And let's have a look at what they've got. Okay, so this is a flail that is vastly superior to the one that I've got. It's also vastly out of my wallet's range at 27,000. And China Sword, that's not better. Short swords and flowers are the same, so that's no better. So I don't need to buy a weapon. Let's continue on. Alrighty, so Sverting's armor shop. Hello, Sverting. Please buy my braces, buy my gauntlets, buy my cursed gauntlets of strength. We don't buy worthless items. I hear that a lot. But I don't tell you that they're cursed. I should roll a deception check. No. Apparently they know it's cursed if I know it's cursed, but if I don't know it's cursed, they would buy it off me, and then they would find out that it's cursed. I'll just say cursed a lot. Having a look around. Maybe I might buy the Enchanted Iron helmet. It's definitely better than my helmet. Gauntlets of Dexterity do the same. Dexterity is probably better than protection at this point as well. And yeah, the leather helmets are just increase, and yeah, so really the iron helmet would be the only thing I'd be looking at buying if I do. Let's have a look at the other shop. It's always a good idea to check all of the shops out, because you might find something that you like and go, oh yeah, and you go buy it, and then you go to another shop and you go, oh, I like that more, but you've just spent all your money. buying something that turns out was second best or something like that, and then you can't just sell it back for the same price. I just realised that I'm just carrying a whole bunch of worthless stuff. So let's have a look at this. Cape protection strongly increases character's armor value, so that's pretty good. It's out of my price range, so finding a strongly at this point in the game is quite good. So this is Olaf. This is Olaf's junk store. So Olaf must have followed us, or he must have packed up shop when he saw the marauders coming to burn the hamlet down. Let's see if the sage is the same as well. And yeah, we've got Snorri the Sage as well. So Snorri and Olaf managed to survive the massacre. Doesn't like anybody else did, and they've made it here and bought houses already. They're very effective individuals. And yeah, I'll show you that temple. So this is a temple. Remove curse, 2,500 copper pieces. So that is way expensive. It's best just not to get cursed. And I won't get cursed now because I've got identify item. And rune returns. Yeah, a quality of life spell more than anything. If you're in the city, it will return you to the lowest level of the dungeon that you've been to, and if you're in the dungeon, it will return you back to the city. There is a delay on it though, so you can't normally use it to escape from creatures. I have before. I've had like some ancient dragon running after me, and I've cast Rune of Return. I've just run away and kept on running until it kicked in. But yeah, it's not a very reliable way of getting away. Alright, what do I want to spend my money on then? I would like that cape of protection, but it's way out of my price range at the moment. All these pendants are way too costly for me. Crappy spell books. Maybe get a ring of protection. I think I will buy that buy this helmet. How much is that? 2625. Yeah, so I'll sell this. Let's have a look at what I'm on. So I'm on 63 before, and I'll sell that helmet and buy the enchanted one. Yep. And now on 68, so yep, the enchantment added 5. Ooh, pseudo chain. Man, that's way out of my price range. And here, boots of levitation, I would love. Only they're way out of my price range again. I need 11,000 for them, and yeah, that cape is too expensive for me as well. Nothing else that I really want. I will buy a 3-slot belt, so I will sell the 2. Remember to always empty your stuff from the belt, otherwise you sell it accidentally and you don't get it back. So yeah, it's always make sure that you only sell empty belts. And unfortunately, if you buy a small pack, there's never going to be anything in it. There's never going to be anything in the belt. How much money now? Can I afford one of these rings? No. So that's about all I can do at this point. Yeah, it's best just to get going. One cool thing about this town is it does have a bank in it. So if we have a look at my weight, 20881, we can exchange our money for a letter of credit, and now it's 20800. So it didn't make much of a difference because I don't have much gold or many copper, but it does make a massive difference like when you start becoming uber rich. Alright, let's go into the fortress. So I'm going to search here because I know there's a trap, and hopefully I can disarm it. Yeah. And the same here, it's a pit. I'll fill it in with my imaginary shovel, and just like the mines, this dungeon level is always the same enemies. There'll be a goblin fighter here for me to kill. I can just wail on it with my flail, hopefully, and kill it. Nothing in this room here. Oh, it is a goblin fighter actually. That's alright. Made short work of it. There's a bandit in this room here. Sometimes this is the first bandit that you come across. But I've already come across some, and let's have a look. But exchanging blows pretty well. So, and there's nothing else now on this level. But for completeness, I still want to uncover it all. Now I rest up. Now I think that they put this cool thing here. So where do I go? There's no downstairs. That's the entire fortress. No, there is a downstairs. I think they've just put this here just to make sure that you know that you can search for secret passages. Because yeah, it's possible that you could have made it this far like without opening or finding a single secret. So this way they force you to learn that in order to proceed. So that's kind of nifty. Alright, onto the fortress. Alright, we have a grey wolf, I think. Is that a grey wolf? Uninjured grey wolf. They can be quite dangerous, as you can see. It's barely scratched and it's been attacking me kind of multiple sorts of times. I'm going to try. I fell into a pit of water. And they're quite fast, so it's hard to get distance between them. Now it's injured. I'm a little bit worried about running into something else. Having to run away from this guy. But that's heavily injured. I'll shoot it again. Ooh. Critically injured. But they did attack me 2 times. I'll shoot it again. Yeah, so that was actually quite difficult. I'll go up and I'll rest here, just because no monsters ever spawn at those levels. Come back down and detect objects. And ooh, there's a ring. Let's find out what it is. Let's kill the look at all the rats. They should be running away from me. But no, they're probably suicide rats. I kill the goblin fighter. Let's see, all the rats are suicide as soon as I start attacking one of their kind. Anyway, I'll probably suicide if I don't run back. Don't mind taking on one of them at a time, but if I let them all surround me, that would have been the end of me. And a skeleton. Should make short work of them. Rest up. Snake. Rest up. Giant trapdoor spider. So I always think that these things should be poisonous, and for ages I used to run away from them because I thought they were, but they're not poisonous. They're nowhere near as scary as they look. Ooh! And that gets me to the next level. Level 5. So it's really only 2 spells that you want to consider getting at this point, and that's either cold bolt or detect traps. I am going to they're both so good. I mean, you can get trapdoors now, and if you fall into a trapdoor, you can fall multiple levels, and then just suddenly get surrounded by things that are way too hard for you. But Cobalt is also, it's upgraded magic arrow, and we might run into a manticore or something soon, and it's quite important to have a ranged attack that's better than your magic arrow. So it's going to be a toss up. I'm going to go the detect traps. I'll go the detect traps at this stage, and I'll cast that. And it's also going to allow me to get more experience because I'm going to see where all the traps are on a level. I cast it 3 times because I think sometimes it takes 3 times for all of the traps to become discovered. And I rest, and I kill the zombie, and I rest. Alrighty, let's continue. So we got this zombie. Ooh, I just remembered. I've got a ring. Let's hope it's enchanted. No, I'm trying to select the ring. Yeah, it's this mouse, like, just in the virtual box. Just jumps around. Another ring of dormant. Go away. I'll get the rusty armor, broken helmet, scroll, and a large bag. Now, always check inside the large bags and stuff. I reckon it's really nifty that they include things inside objects and stuff like that. A lot of newer games don't, but I just think it makes sense. Identify a scroll. Scrolls detect monsters. That's pretty useless because I've got the spell. And identify a cloak. Enchanted cave protection. In fact, I'm going to use the spell of detect monsters. Just because I am a little bit worried about running into something that I can't handle. And I've got a little bit more mana than I normally would, so I think we can do that. Of course, it's probably going to mean that I can't just rest all the time. Dead one. Okay. None of these things are particularly dangerous, so I'll just shoot one and try and attack one at a time. Notice how the lizard hasn't set the fire trap off, but if I walked into it, I would set the fire trap off, so yeah, I'm just going to rest. And you can see I can no longer, I can detect monsters because I can still see this mouse. But if I rest up, yeah, now I can't detect monsters anymore. So, I don't know. Ooh, this viper did me quite a bit of damage. Let's disarm the traps. Gonna be standing next to them. And I'll rest. Yeah, so detect monsters would be a great spell if it wasn't such a rest fest. But it's probably more important that you have all your abilities. So I'm just searching around here because I can see that there's this arrow trap here. Didn't find anything. I don't think there would be something here, so I'll just shoot this ogre. Boom. 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 Ogres aren't too dangerous. There you go. Lieutenant Scullen's jelly with my flail. I'm just spinning the flail around. Blood's flying. I just want to go whack into the side of the ogre. Split his skull open. Turn it into jelly, and it's just his headless body just rocks back and forth for a bit before just slumping down on the ground in front of me with a large dunk. Okay, so there's no door there either. I'm sure all will become apparent. Let's disarm this trap. And I'll have room search for the door that would be there. Let's have a look at the map. Ooh. And kill the bat. Kill the red ant. Come on, these denizens are... Okay, here we go. This is how we can get to the... Goodbye, goblin. Don't even bother fighting me. You won't win. Viper, goodbye. Smash you. There we go. Crush the viper, splintering bone and spraying gore. Try and disarm the teleport trap, but I get interrupted. Now I'm already poisoned from the viper, so I want to try and... yes, well, you poisoned me. Okay, so my speed is really crap at the bottom right here. That's probably because I picked up that splint mail and everything, or damaged mail. You can see I'm carrying over my max limit. Yeah, so it's probably better for me to go back to town. Um, I'm just gonna kill this dude then with magic arrows because they're probably going to be more reliable. And I'm really quite poisoned. Yeah, so I'm used to playing with higher strength, so I haven't. You can just see my hit points going down and down there. There we go. I survived. Yeah, used to playing with higher strength, so I don't normally get this overloaded. Oh, I've got an enchanted cape of protection, but I'm not even wearing it. Okay, I'll sell my wool cloak. That's strange. Did one large bag. I think I get 30 for them. At the not at this magic shop. Not at Roggenvars, but at Mike Jarton's miscellaneous magic shop. Scholars Detect Monsters 600. That's pretty good. And large bag. I should have sold that at the other place because I want my extra 5 copper. 30. There we go. Okay, I would love these. I don't have very much money though because I wasn't in the mines, in the fortress. Sorry, that long anymore that time around. Spellbook of Slow Monster. Might actually buy that. It could save my life at some point. Spellbook of Slow Monster. If I need to run away from things. Get my letter of credit and head back to the fortress. Disarm the trap. Let's set it off instead. And I have an ogre. Huge ogre. Ooh, holy moly. That ogre did half of my hit points in 2 attacks. So I'm not going to let it hit me again. Boom. Or maybe I will. No. Heavily injured. I think I can take it. It evades my swing. Dodges my swing. I hit it, but it hits me. It must be critically injured now. And I turn it into a pile of silver. I'll shoot the Viper if it's within range. I'd say that's probably just within range of my magic arrow. And I shall rest because I've run out of a lot of mana. And the denizens will just come at me and I'll just keep killing them. There we go, fully rested. Disable the trap. Okay, we've got a iron helmet here. Will it be better? Nope, because I have that enchanted one. Got a potion. Let's identify the potion. A draft of detect objects. Then go to the bar. Yeah, go to the bar. I would like to order a draft of detect objects. That would look at you pretty weird, right? It'd be better than Swan Draft if you ask for my opinion, though. Swan Draft is terrible. I'd much rather a draft of detect objects. Alright, I've got a cloak. Yeah, tried to identify it, but I got interrupted by a large snake. They've got no manners. Identify the cloak, and it's a crap cloak. And I'll get the scroll, and I'll identify the scroll, and there's a blank scroll. Well, that's crap. And searching for doors, didn't find any. Can rest up, kill the snake, rest up. Always important. Remember, rest fast. Alright, I'm gonna smash this ogre. I hit it in the chest with my flail. It misses me. I spin around, and as I swing the flail at the ogre, it just dodges. I just managed to score a glancing blow as I fall off balance a little bit because the blow just glanced. The ogre lunges in and cracks me on the head with. So it's a club that it's holding. All dazed from the club, I swing at the ogre again, and it just laughs as I miss. But then I regain my balance and my bearings, and I hit it, and I hit the huge ogre, and it just falls on the floor dead. Yeah. And I got 1 piece of silver for that. Well, feel a bit better about that one because I didn't have to shoot any magic arrows at it, and I disarmed that trap. So, all in all, pretty good. I'm going to search for doors here. Isn't any. Look at where I am on the map. There's no point in searching in the other walls of this room for a door, I don't think. Kill the zombie. Kill the dog. Kill the goblin fighter. Kill the goblin. Continue. Got a bandit and a goblin. They're both asleep, so that's alright. I would take on the bandit first. I hit the bandit. Bandit hits me. I barely hit the bandit. He's shooting an arrow at me point blank. Come on. Should have like disadvantage or something for that. I should be able to kill it though. Yes, and 18 pieces of silver there. That's better. And I kill the goblin, and I need to rest up my hit points, and I'll disarm this trap. Having a look at the map, there's no more objects, but I can see that I haven't explored everywhere. It's a good idea just to explore everywhere. You get more experience from the monster kills and that sort of stuff. And it's all about getting as much experience as you can before going lower. Speaking of which, let's continue deeper into the depths. Kill a bat and a walking corpse. I would like to, if I could actually hit the walking corpse. I hit it, but it hits me, and it hit me twice. And then I pound it until it stops moving. So the walking corpse is dead. I'm going to detect objects and detect traps. And I will detect traps again. And I will detect traps again. And I will, for safety, I'm going to stand next to the stairs up and just I'll rest. Got a rat man. Should be able to kill it by now. Ooh, it's taken me low. And it's only injured. It will follow me up. But then I can get some distance between him and me. And he's dead. Let's rest up here. Rest up here. And I'm just getting little squishy minions coming at me. Alright, so I'm interested in this bit. I've still only got the studded leather, and this is a suit of ringmail, so as long as it's not cursed, it will be better. Normal suit of ringmail. Awesome. So I've got 72 armor value now, and now I've got 78. So it's starting to look a little bit more respectable. These dark rooms, potion of levitation. Another dark room. Disarm the water. Disarm the teleport trap. Let's identify this mace. Curse mace. Whoa, look at it. But I still get it. What does it do? Decreases the character's chance of hitting, strongly decreases my damage. Yeah, so not something I want to go holding in my hands. That's why getting identifier as soon as possible is just so important. Okay, Ratman. Didn't go too well last time. Okay, so I've slowed down because I'm holding more stuff. So I'm actually going to cast my slow spell on it. There we go. You see the Ratman slow down. And then it hits me. And then it slowly lumbers towards me. And I shoot it again. And it slowly... No. Slow. Comes at me as if he's in slow-mo, critically injured. I'll just shoot it again. Okay, so I've got pretty low mana. Slower than average monster, as shown by this 93 down here. Thinking of run back to the stand. I will rest. I think I interrupt myself then, accidentally. Kill the giant red ant, and I'll rest. I'm going to go back to town. It's not good if you're slower than the creatures. You can really get yourself into a spot of bother. So I'll just... And town's only a very short way away for me. Let's see what I can sell. Give me 25. Thanks, Olaf. Buying my crap. Sell the blank scroll. It would be good if you could get like some magic pens and write your own scrolls on this, but unfortunately you can't. This game was it was first developed in 1989, so it actually probably caused a lot of the tropes of the genre of fantasy. I mean, this is way ahead of its time. I know you're probably looking at it now and going, oh, look how old it is. He needs to run a VirtualBox of Windows 95 to run it, but nah, really, this game is still a great deal of fun to play. It is better than like hand-holding RPGs that you get these days where you just follow like a trail of dots or something. I don't know. Like this game, you need to think in games these days for the youngsters. You don't need to think, and I know. Don't want to rag them out too much, but it's not really for me. What can I sell? Levitation, may as well sell that. Draft to detect objects. Give him 600 for that. It'll probably only give me 15 for a swan draft. Swan draft, for people that don't know, it's a very crap Australian beer. Some people might disagree with me there, but it's not very good. I've worked in bars quite a bit and detest myself every time I sell a swan draft. Okay, so we've got a large iron shield here, and it's enchanted, and it strongly increases, so that's pretty good. You see here how they've got things from worst to best again. So they got a small iron, and then enchant a small iron, but then they're going to enchant a large wooden. So you know that this enchanted large wooden is better than this. Yeah, that increases, strongly increases. Okay. A normal large wooden shield would be better than a normal small iron shield, and that's why it's placed here. But then the value of this costs more because this one strongly increases, so you know that the enchantment makes this a better item based on the cost, but you know that normally large wooden shields are better than small iron shields. I hope that made sense. And yeah, some gauntlets protection. which I think dexterity is better to have at this point in time. Didn't have a look in... Okay, so we've got some hammers. Really not that good. I mean, it's a hammer. It's not a flail. It might be slightly better than the weapon I've got, but it's not worth spending that money on a hammer. Again, I still don't have very much money because I'm coming back because I'm becoming slow. Scroller map quadrant. I'm going to buy this. This is something that I buy for endgame. I just stock up on scrolls like map quadrant maps a quarter of level, and you can get scrolls on map level as well. And yeah, I like to stock them up until the end game, and then when you get deep in the depths, like right near the end of the game, you can just start mapping every single level. This makes things a lot easier for you. So I'll buy that, even though I probably won't use it because I'll probably die at some stage. And because I bought that, I don't really have enough money to buy other things. I will buy this Wonderlight. Even though it's going to take all of my money. My mate Rowan, if he's watching, will probably laugh at me because he thinks light is a terrible spell, and it is. It really is, but it does bring a certain amount of utility. Probably wasn't worth me spending all that money on it, but I'd like to light rooms. Onwards. So for instance, I can just activate my Wand of Light. Boom. I might just change this around in my belt so that the Wand of Light's on top. Yeah, it'll make me decrease the chance of misclicking. Activate Wand of Light. And there's a snake in the room. See, look at that, hey? I probably would have found it anyway. It's probably just my OCD wanting to, complete and light every room. And disarm the trap. Get a potion. Ooh. See, a zombie standing in fire, and it's not doing anything to it. Why not? That's alright, I'll mince it up with my flail. And now I've got engulfed in flames, and there's a little scorch mark. Left. Got another potion. Or identify a potion. Potion to detect traps. Or draft of detect traps, and an elixir of neutralize poison. Okay, on the odd chance that I might need to use that, I'll chuck it in there, but I'm more likely just going to sell it. But I don't have the spell of neutralize poison yet, so... Okay. I fell through a trapdoor. It's alright, I only fell one level. Yeah, trapdoors are annoying. Now, did I thought I detected traps 3 times on that level. Thought so. I'm not really sure. Oh, let's kill this ogre. Ooh. And see, I swear the scaling, it's slightly harder. And now it's... making short work of me. Let's rest up. Goblin. Let's rest up. I really want to be well rested because I'm deeper than I want to be. Now I could potentially use my scroll of map quadrant to try and find an upstairs, but nah, stuff it. I'll identify the amulet. Curse amulet of burden. Curse charm resist fire. So that makes me vulnerable to fire, and I wouldn't be able to remove it. But I can still sell it for 25 gold. A good old Olaf. Wonder what he does with all the stuff. Okay, teleport trap. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so I should detect traps. And I'll detect traps again. And I'll detect traps again. And I will detect objects. Then I'll have a look at the map. So one of the tricks is that if there's an object, can you get objects on? If you can get objects on stairs, yeah, you must be able to. Then when you detect objects or traps or something, it actually shows the land, the ground that the object's on as well. So it could have been possible that I found, like there might have been I could have seen an upstairs behind this spell book. That's another little trick, but unfortunately I didn't. But that's alright. I've got faith. I will rest up though, as I've only got half mana, and I'll try and okay, giant scorpion. I really want to play careful. Really want to play careful on this level because I don't know what I'm going to run into. I don't want to be sandwiched between two giant scorpions, so I'm going to use my phase door spell. Boom. And it phases me right to the upstairs. Couldn't have got much better. I do want to kill those. Just go upstairs. Get back to where I was. Ooh, some slimes. I can't remember if we've come across slimes in this before. Slimes are invulnerable to physical damage, so you need to cast spells at them. And they can like attack you with acid. And I just searched for the door here because I could see that there was a passage coming out of there, so I figured that would be a good place to search for the door. Right, so I'm back to where I should be. Let's have a look. So I definitely did find some traps. I'll detect traps again. I think you need to move a lot. Like the more you move in between detecting traps, because this one just found this acid one here. Yeah, the more you move, the more chance you have of finding more traps. So I'm not sure how the coding works out. I like to, if I get hit by a trap, I like to detect traps on the exact square where I got hit by the trap, just in case there's some pattern in the coding about how you detect traps. I'd think that it might give you a highest possible chance of finding more if you do it on a square that was not picked up in the first detect traps. I have no idea if that makes sense. I might just be rambling. Ooh, slime, there we go, covered in acid. Please don't acid me. I'll attack it, and then it's dead. And I'll disarm that. Search, so there's no door there. Kill the hobgoblin, kill the giant red ant, get the... So where did I fall down? Okay, so up here is where I fell down. So I'm going to search for a door here, but I was interrupted. I'm searching here because of that. I'm just going to leave that one. I can see there's no objects past it, and I might fall more than one level if I fall down that one. So I'll try and disarm this one. What? What? So that's the one I fell through before. But I didn't fall to the same place. Okay. And I didn't even fall to the same level. So now I'm on level 4. Now I'm way deeper than I want to be. Okay. We learn things every day. Okay, this sucks. this really sucks. Again, I'm just going... stupid walking corpse. I'll kill the walking corpse. I'm just going to reorder these things so I don't accidentally misclick. Before I do anything, I'm going to search for traps. And I'm going to detect that's identify. Whoops. And I'm going to detect objects. I click on identify a lot. I see like the object symbol, which is like that sort of thing, and I think, oh yeah, lovely. Look at the map, see if I found an upstairs, which I haven't. And I'm going to rest because I'm way deeper than I want to be. Identify the ring. Trying to ring protection, that's nice. So I'm guessing it's going to add 5 on 78. 83, yep, that's 5. I guess the cool thing about falling deeper than you want to be is that you get better items. But you also get more things that want to kill you and more capable of killing you. So... yeah, I don't really, I mean... I've got plenty of spell power or mana or something, so I can just take it carefully. There seems to be a lot of fighters behind this dude. Yeah, goblin fighter, come on. I just go nuts him with my flail. Boom, boom, boom. How many of them am I killing? And just more keep on appearing. And I'll try and rest, but that ant... oh no, rat man got to me. There we go. Look at all of the different piles there. So each different pile was a different thing that I killed. And there's also another scrap of parchment. Ooh, I wonder what that one's going to say. And here's a rat man. Let's try and attack it. Okay, we're trading blows. Ratman's dead. I'm gonna rest up. Here's another huge ogre. Now this is why you don't necessarily want to be this low in the mine. I'm in a very dangerous situation here. And my mana is getting low, so I'll rest. Kobold, I'll get that. Let's get all this stuff. And should I read the parchment? Let's activate the parchment. The scrap of parchment. I like to exit before doing that. Activate scrap of parchment. So I uncrumble the parchment and I read it. It looks like the dude who wrote this can't spell at all. Take a squad of goblin warriors and patrol ye upper levels of ye fortress carefully. There be signif of an intruder within ye dungeon, and Hrungna feareth we may have missed our quarry. It sounds like they're talking about me. Yep, you did miss your quarry, as Hrungna hath already carried his tale of success back to ye capital. The capital, hey? We must labour to bring the ring of truth to his word, of the leaping flames will claim us. Oh, so it sounds like someone's lied about killing me already. They shouldn't have trusted the goblins and the kobolds. Should ye find human men or women lurking about, slay them without delay, and bring the stilled body loot not their corpses or elf taft to the leaping flames. Sounds like someone's pissed off. Sounds like this Hrugnar is annoyed. Wonder when we'll meet him. Pretty sure as I continue my epic quest, my answers will be solved. If I make it out of this dungeon level alive. Oh shit. Okay. So that's a manticore attacking me. I can't see it because it's in the dark. I don't want to fight it at all, so I am going to phase door. Don't know where it's going to take me. That's not much better, but I know the manticore's around here somewhere, and he doesn't know where I've come to. I'm faster, so this is a shadow of myself, and a giant red ant. Hopefully I should be faster than them, because you can see down here. Yes, let's try and run away for now. If I can make it in here. I'm really just really worried about that manticore. At the same time, I can't ignore these people. I really needed that cold bolt. I take the detect traps, and yeah, it doesn't really help me because I still fall down the same trapdoor twice, and yet end up in a different place. Hopefully I can just... I just need to run. I really need to get out of here. Hit by a dart. I'll detect traps again. Don't want to fall through any more doors. Maybe if I can make my way... Okay, this looks like a massive room. Good job I've got a wand of light. No. Alright. I'll kill the walking corpse. And I'll say it's just in, okay, the shadows come. Can I kill it with... It's a barely scratched shadow. Just some scale mail. If it's not... Let's just... How much does slow monster takes? 5. Oh, alright. At least I've slowed him down. Still looking for that door. Close that behind me. Hopefully he doesn't know I'm here. Activate my wand of light. And that's another shadow. Let's just start shooting magic arrows at it. It's heavily injured. It's only heavily injured. Critically injured. Using up all my mana. Now I need to rest. There's a manticore. Oh. And I have no mana really. I will through this door and close it. I don't believe manticores can open doors. And I will attempt to rest. Not out of danger yet, but that may have helped a lot. I even think I might come down and kill this red ant, and I'll see what this suit of armour is. Normal suit of scale mail. Well, it's a lot better than my ring mail, so I was on 83. I'm now on 89, so that's better. Let's have a look at what... Okay, my speed is a little bit too slow. So, whoops, I meant to go to inventory. I'm going to drop the ring mail. Because I want to be fast, like on this level. I want to be fast. I guess I'm going to avoid where I know roughly where the manticore is, and continue looking for an upstairs somewhere around here. I'm not going to try and disarm that at all. Okay, I find two downstairs. I've got a wolf. Wolfie. Let's shoot it. And we'll shoot it. I don't really mind using my mana. I feel like this is a fairly safe room for me to... I'll even take a time now for me to rest in. Let's identify the gauntlets. Curse gauntlets of dexterity. Still get them. Identify the cloak. Wool cloak. Still get that. I'm just watching my speed drop everything I pick up. Well, let's continue. Try and find these upstairs. Okay, so it's not there. Something tells me. I mean, looking at the layout of the map, I was thinking it's probably more likely that the upstairs would be maybe up here, but I've found it. I've found some, and I'm feeling a lot better about that. I'm still a level lower than I should be in the fortress level, but I'm feeling a lot safer. Kill the ant. Kill the lizard. Learnt my lesson with trapdoors. Kill the corpses. Disarm the trap. Identify the small wooden shield. Normal. I'll pick it up. Slow me right down and I'll rest. And ooh, that's... Oh no, the hobgoblin. Yeah, so humanoids can open doors. They're not the only things that can go through doors. But I should probably just make my way to the nearest upstairs still, because I'm... Let's kill this thing. Kill the ant. Where is the upstairs as I found? Okay, yep, so I'm on my way. Another scroll. That's right, there were these two scorpions that I got. I can still outrun it slightly. Okay, let's kill it. I hit it. I smite it, driving it back. It dodges my flail. I hit it, but it hasn't been able to hit me at all. Boom, boom, boom. And I turn its skull into jelly. Well, probably wasn't very hard because Scorpion would have a very tiny skull anyway. It did manage to poison me, but not very much. Bandit. I'm getting a little bit low. Disarm that trap. Disarm that trap. Upstairs. This is a level I should be on. Don't know if you can hear the relief in my voice. Things got a bit hairy there. Now I just feel like I can take on anything in this level because I've been deeper. Die, red ant. Another bandit. We'll smack it. Rest up. Another red ant. Red ant's hard to hit maybe because another shadow. So I think shadows have the same stats as you do. So when you're down a bit of hit points, it's not good. You can normally beat them one-on-one. So I guess I kind of like to start off with some magic, and then we'll just attack it, see what happens. Yeah, shadows aren't too bad. You get spectres that look exactly the same, and they're a lot more dangerous. Search for the door. Kill the kobold. Come on. I want to rain death upon these people. Now, I'm not going to go down that trapdoor again. Because I don't know where it will take me. It must be like magic trapdoors. Oh, okay. Remember how I said there were these thieves that can steal stuff? That's what this is. Smirking sneak thief. And it's just stole something. Something seems missing. I know that it's going to disappear now. So I'm going to, because that's what they do. They steal something and then they disappear. So I'm going to hit it. And it disappeared. I'm going to have a look. So it stole my potion neutralize poison. Something you can do, you can take your purse. They can also take money out of your purse and you can take your belt off. Then it can't steal anything. Then we'll detect monsters, and we'll have a look at the map, and we'll go avenge. There's the smirking sneak thief, so we'll go avenge ourselves. We'll go claim back what is ours. Not sure if there should be other. No. Die. Probably just kill it. American sneak thief. Okay, now she can't steal anything, but they are very quick. So I'm going to cast slow on her. And then try and run away. And kill her with some magic missile. Slightly injured. See, I'm having trouble even getting away from it, even with her being slowed. And heavily injured. Let's just attack her with a flail. Pretty sure she won't disappear now because you can't. I've removed everything that she can steal. And we'll rest up there. We'll kill the viper, keep resting, and then we will get. And if you see, we got our elixir of neutralized poison back. We'll wear our belt again. So smirking sneak thieves always have a purse as well. So you want to transfer the money out. So this must be my purse, I'd say, because it's got a lot more money in it. Oh no, that's right, because I took my purse off. So now the purses have been swapped. So that's my purse. That's my purse that's open. Yes. There we go. There we go. Okay. And we'll close that. We'll just close. Just make doubly sure that I've got the right purse on. Yeah, there's all my money. Does get confusing. Onwards. Kill the bandit. Smash it with my flail. Come on, bandit. You can die. Disarm. Large snake. Kobold. Ratman. There's a rat called Radis. He's a leader of the bunch. See how I'm having a bit of difficulty getting away from him with my slow speed. So I'm just gonna attack him. Ooh, don't like this. I still will be able to get away from him because it's faster than 100, and I think the Ratman is just average speed, and I'll kill it. And I will rest. Need to start thinking about going back to town again. It's got another scroll on map quadrant, another scroll. And what's this? A pit. Let's disarm the pit. Use my shovel. Somehow I managed to get the oh, and there's a dart there. That's not very nice. Let's go back to that one and detect traps. And I found a pit. I found a pit here as well. So let's identify this. Leather armor, normal suit. We'll get it. We'll identify a scroll. We'll create traps, and we'll identify a scroll of identify. So now I'm slow again, so I'll grab this and now I'll head back to town. Identify the axe. Normal axe. Ooh! Made it another level. I'm going to be taking, I know what I'm going to take. I'm going to take the cold bull. Because they're really good to have against manticores. You'll see that they're like a ranged area of attack spell. So I'm going to take cold bull. Let's see if there's any that we haven't come across before. Heal medium wounds. So heal medium wounds is a lot better than heal minor wounds. It's not useless. Firebolt is really good. I think does slightly more damage than Cold Bolt, which I haven't got yet. And Lightning Bolt probably does the same damage as Firebolt, but things can be resistant to fire and resistant to lightning and resistant cold and things like that. So you need to have a range of different attack spells. Resist fire, resist cold, resist lightning. Pretty self-explanatory. Sleep monster. Sleep monster would be a good one. So you can get out of there. Teleport is good. It's just like a teleport trap. It's like Rune Return, but it's like Phase Door, but it does more. Does a lot more distance. And Rune Return is so tempting to take just because it makes life easier because you don't have to like physically run back to town all the time. But no, I'm going to take the cold ball. Purely for manticores. And I'm really slow now, so let's have a look where the nearest upstairs is. Here. So that's where I'm headed. Because I can, let's cold ball this. So there we go. That's the cold ball. Killed it in one shot. Let's overkill the hobgoblin too. So yeah, gold ball's pretty cool. Good for groups of creatures as well, or monsters. Let's see how much damage it does to a bandit. Cold ball. It's heavily injured just from like one thing. And I'll kill the ant because I like to complete. And up. And up. And we're back in town. Ooh, so I survived. I'm gonna stop this recording here. But that was close. Falling through the magical trapdoors, getting caught by manticores, running away, getting cornered, having a phase door. I don't know. That I came very, very close to dying then. But I didn't. Stay tuned for the next episode.